Hey, healthy heroes, welcome to Saturday Morning Goblin Attack at Alliance Crossroads, the national event 2023. This is the point of view of my cheetahkin, Gorbin Scout, Nikujo. That friendly ally runs over saying, "Over there, where the goblins are coming in," which is exactly why she is walking in the opposite direction.
Yeah, I know.
To get to their backs. Can we talk about the enthusiasm and the character of these Crossroads NPCs? It's amazing. She calls out Dale here,
I respect the game.
who's attempting to counter-sneak her.
Can't say I don't appreciate the attempt. 20 silver, 20 silver, 20 silver, 20 silver, 20
The
silver,
energy
20 silver,
and the
20
drama
silver, 20 silver,
was
20 silver,
top-notch. I've never seen such a dedicated NPC crew.
I don't care.
She says, "I don't care," in reference to the loot or the treasure that the monster drops. Out of game, my two least favorite things about LARPing are the treasure and the rules. It's just unimportant to me. I'd rather not bother. So I made it a character choice. She just chooses to not slow down and be burdened by it.
You are a page.
Quickly clarifying the page rules here.
Okay.
As a scout and a gorb culturally, Nikujo is intentional about who she engages with.
So like I just go page, I kill you?
She's very mobile, and she looks for the combat that has the fewest people already active. She does not want to interrupt your hunt. She wants to achieve her own hunt.
10 silver, 10 silver.
So fighting a big monster with a long weapon like that, his range is really keeping me at bay. When you are within range of that big weapon, I find it's easiest to block just by kind of batting it away with my blade. And I find I am most successful when I can do a deep lunge in and a quick combo and then a large lunge out. Really, that triangle waltz comes into play there. You cut in to get inside his weapon, hit what you can, and then jump away. I see Ursul in a great position and immediately speed up. I know now is engage time. I want to keep him focused on me to give Ursul his back.
Weapon repel.
An amazingly jumpy goblin runs in and demands some attention, but I force the lateral motion here and get the two goblins isolated rather than letting them start a line together, and I get the back of the big one. Now it's a pillow party. You just take your turn, jumping in at the back as he swings around in the circle. That leg strength and speed, the ability to lunge in and out, is so important here. That massive fish is a big surprise. It throws me out of the pillow party, and I have to get really mobile to body dodge because massive cannot be blocked.
10 silver, 10 silver, 10 silver, 10 silver. Ah! Is that a fish?
The fish is definitely faster than that long hammer, so I can't mess around with lunging in unless I really catch my breath. I take it easy, and I let my cardio catch up so I can look for my fastest openings once I have a fresh breath and I'm ready to go.
I'm not trying to take it. I hate seafood.
It's really okay in the middle of combat to take a moment and monitor your breathing, monitor your heart rate. Regulate your breathing to increase your endurance. In through your nose, out through your mouth, catch your breath, and then start your lunges again. When Ursul engages, I keep right, always in the opposite position, always in a circle, never in a line. You move parallel with that person, keep them opposite you.
I'm refitting.
3 fish slaps, and that's my whole armor. As a survivalist, I live in my armor. I hate asking for healing. So the cool news is, though, I got a new magical suit of armor with fast refits. So this only takes me 3 seconds. So now I start circling around to look for another opening on the fish guy, but they were already dropped. Pillow party time again on this big one, but he has a swarm effect. When an NPC is surrounded by too many PCs, they can sometimes use special effects. This one is a repel, and he repels me right into this necromantic one, so I took some damage directly to my body. I have a single moment of toe-to-toe with this guy to fend him off, and then I begin a lateral sweep to find his back. That parallel motion with a tigerkin pounce across from me there.
10 silver, 10 silver, 10 silver, 10 silver, 10 silver, 10 silver, 10 silver.
Back in the pillow party, using those big lunges in and out against the two-hander.
20 silver, 20 silver, 20 silver.
When I see that the NPC is about to go down, I can sort of scale back my intensity, make sure everyone is having a good time.
10 silver, 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 10 silver.
Here comes the packet page again.
Paige, I kill you!
So I got him with the page rule, but he did hit me with a packet first.
Berserk, I will dodge that.
Gilwing heard that Berserk thrown onto me and was immediately ready to cut me down.
Yeah, man. I was like, oh, so you threw that before you died, so I take that, I'm going to dodge it.
Once I processed the packet timing, I went ahead and dodged it. Nobody wants a Berserk to Nakujo.
Oh, I can evade those, because it's poison. You evade poison. Forget those rules.
The human Roland here offers her some help for her armor, but I didn't need that fixed.
You have healing?
What's you need? Healing arts, how much are you down?
10.
But she was hurt from that chaos earlier.
Except...
She does her cultural indignant thing.
That's too much.
Yeah, go, just...
I'm not going to owe you anything. No, you're getting a coin because I'm not going to owe you anything.
Whenever she gets healing, she makes sure there's never any implication of debt, so she's throwing some coins at him. I don't care how nice you are as a healer. I will not owe anyone anything. It's a cultural belief she has. It's fun roleplay in the middle of battle. Time for some more prowling around. I'm catching my breath cardio-wise, but I'm also roleplay-wise, I am sniffing. Pretending that I can smell things, like where the goblins are coming in. Seeing if there's any other open prey on the battlefield. Another enthusiastic wave of goblins is incoming, which, by the way, what a perfect mechanism to begin a LARP event. Silly and loud and committed. This is not some random filler wave battle from Tab. This is an intentional setting of the mood, allowing enthusiasm and commitment to the bit here. He's really starting the LARP event by showing everyone right away what sort of drama and energy we can allow ourselves to dig into this weekend. It's really an excellent idea. I love the intention behind the first wave battle being this high energy and this ridiculous. I find a middle path, I start sweeping around the back.
No, you don't do that to people.
But then I notice a berserked ally over here. I care enough to yell at him and cut him down.
This guy needs help.
But not actually enough to make sure he's actually healed. Ah, Nakujo, she's a jerk. She just loves fighting everyone. So calmly prowling around like this really saves me energy for sprint moments. You calmly assess the field, you catch your breath, you do your roleplay sniffing around, and then when you find the moments where a back is open, 20, 30 feet away, that's when you go full throttle to close the distance. It's just far enough away that your enemy will not expect you to be able to get there that fast, so you surprise them. You do good sprints.
20 silver, 10 silver, 10 silver, 10 silver, 10 silver, 10 silver, 10 silver, 20 silver.
Honestly, this is why some of my favorite cardio workout is 2 miles of a run with sprint intervals. 10 seconds of top speeds, 2 minutes of jogs for 2 miles. That is an applicable workout that you can put into action on a LARP battlefield. Prowl around calmly, sprint in to close the distance. Now, at the end of the battle here, she makes it a point to introduce herself to Roland, the one she took healing from before. So Nakujo does make a point to meet people to assess their usefulness for survival. Out of game, I can't really recommend making a standoffish jerk character like this, especially if you're a new LARPer. But if you do like that sort of character challenge, you can still meet people with this excuse of battlefield assessment. Even if you're scowling and judgy, you can give yourself the opportunity for these little interactions to build the community.
What's your name?
Roland.
Roland? Nakujo.
Nakujo.
Did we meet last night? You were in the tavern? Was that you? Yeah.
Briefly.
Roland, so you're not from here. But you have healing? How much more?
Stay true to your character if you want to be a jerk.
Okay. It's not needed right now, but...
But, you know, after 11 years of playing her as a jerk, in order to let Susie still meet people and still care about the community of this game, that's the balance I've found for her. She'll introduce herself and make assessments about what they can do for her.
Who have you found here with, like, extra or enough healing?
Little touch base with Azareth, who she knows from her adventures up in Cinderfell and Laerthen. So getting some battlefield insight from him, and the battle concludes and the event continues. Stay tuned for more. Join the battles at a chapter near you, alliancelarp.com.